Hey YouTube, so today I wanted to make a video stressing the importance of spending time in nature. If you're like me and you're reading about Wicca and even shamanism and you're in your house all day reading these books, whenever you have extra time you spend time indoors studying these things, and you're not really connecting with what you're learning. I realized that today, and even yesterday I spent some time outside, but today I said I need to go out and go on a nature walk because it's been so long since I've actually really sat down and spent time in nature, with nature. So I'm lucky enough to have a wildlife sanctuary in my area. I'm really blessed. It's free to go in, it's amazing, and there's no hunting allowed, no picnicking, no fishing, so it's a beautiful place. There's no pollution, and the animals are everywhere, and it's great. So I went there and I took a walk, and I started walking in the trails, and it was really good. I really needed that because I was just sitting in my house reading all these books and learning certain things but not really applying it or connecting with it. So I went today, and it's about a 3.7 mile trail, 3.7 mile hike, and I took my time. I didn't just run through the trail. I took my time. I stopped. I walked off the trail when I was drawn to a certain area. I stopped in the meadow part. I sat down, thought about some things, and then I kept walking on the trail, and I got to a lake that was there. Actually, it was a large pond. It's a pond. There was this beautiful tree right next to the edge of the pond, and a bench right next to the tree, and I was like, wow, this is awesome. So I sat down and started meditating. This tree, by the way, was amazing. It's about 6 feet in diameter. It's really old and beautiful, and just the textures of the trees, and you can tell it was old. The bark was really pronounced, and I mean, the trunk of the tree was just growing and growing, and the roots, there was so much roots in the ground it actually looked like rocks, like, you know, smooth rocks that you see in the woods. It wasn't rocks, it was completely wood, like completely roots. It was amazing. Anyway, I'm rambling, sorry. But so I spent time in nature, and it really helped me connect with my spirituality that I've been trying to connect with. And I'm just like, what's going on? I'm not feeling it. I went outside. I've connected. I feel 100% better than I did 2 days ago. So guys, I just want to say, even if you're just starting out and you're just trying to figure out, am I Wiccan? Am I pagan? Is this right for me? It's okay. You need to question yourself. You need to go out there and you need to experience. You can't read a book and say, okay, I'm going to read this book and then I'm just going to believe whatever the author is writing. You can't just sit there, read the book, and say, okay, I believe it. You have to go out there and experience it. You have to ask questions. You have to feel around for things, feel all the different energies, learn how to feel energies, and go out there and try to feel them. Don't just sit in your house and read all these different topics and read about the sabbats and the esbats, and you read about the elements, and you read about shielding and grounding, and all of these, so many topics that could be covered in one book. You need to put them to work, and you need to go out there and you need to experience things and read all the energies that you can and feel all the energies. And it is just extremely important to spend time outside and work on these skills that you may learn in books. You have to work on them. And I totally understand if you live in a city or you live in an area where the woods are cut off by fences that says no trespassing, or if you just really can't find anywhere to go, if you can't find a swamp or a forest or a beach, it's okay. You can still make that connection. If you can find one tree in your neighborhood and you can sit by it, that works perfectly. If you can't do that and you have a porch, even a small porch on your apartment building, go out there, just feel the air and get a house plant. Any house plant that you can get, just put it in your house. You could even buy like 3 or 4 or 5 and just put them all in like one corner and then sit by the plants. That works too. You don't need a sanctuary to do this. You don't need to live in the country or live in the suburbs. You just have to find a way to make that connection with nature. And it's possible. Anything's possible. If you just put your mind to it, you can do it. And I just wanted to make this video to encourage everybody to make sure they put what they're reading into practice and make sure they go out there to experience the world and experience all these energies and abilities and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's my video. Thanks for watching, and blessed be.